I don't think a woman needs to have a male best friend. Why? Why?
Men say, yo, we want this. You can't just keep saying, nah, it don't matter what y'all want. I'm still a good woman. Good to who? You have to be good to the consumer. They gotta buy what you selling.
Amen.
If ain't nobody buying what you selling, then what? Think about it. When you go to a job interview, right? You don't come in there saying, I do marketing great. They're like, but ma'am, this is an accounting position. I honestly feel like women, we are the worst when it comes to this.
We are.
Because dudes are telling us every day, physique is a big thing to them. But we like, oh, but I'm smart and I got a business. No one gives a fuck.
When men say this, exactly what she says, suddenly we're misogynistic. We're just misogynistic. Simply because we're voicing out the truth. Our preference to them does not exist. Or at times it's like we shouldn't even have a preference. How dare you tell me your preference? They're on some high roller type mindset where they're in cloud nine. And I can't wait for these women to fall dead flat in their faces right on top of their head with their body upside down. That's how they need to crash for them to come back to reality. I feel only World War III will bring that out, or when stuff hits the fan, because it's coming though. It's coming. They will see how vulnerable they will become when their little matriarch laws are no longer in power. When all chaos is what's out there in the world. We're going to see then. We're going to see then how high and mighty these women think that they are. But like she said, we don't give a damn about your degrees, your money, you a boss. None of that crap means nothing to us. It means everything to you, but it means absolutely nothing to us.
Hi guys! So this video will for sure get me called a pick-me, but you guys see my bio, and you have to know I don't care. It's not going to be the first time, and it definitely won't be the last. So let's get into it, okay? So I have been seeing a lot of videos from women talking about the requirements of dating them and their expectations for men and what they want a man to do in order to be a viable candidate for them. And just like every 10,000 comments in, those posts from women, I agree. Like, I totally agree. I'm one of those yes, sis, or go off, or that's all I'm going to accept. What I never see, though, are women talking about why they deserve such a man. Why?
They just feel like they automatically deserve such a man just for simply existing, just for being alive. They're that high and mighty up on their throne. Yes, I'm a queen. And I don't know who the hell made them a queen, first and foremost. And to them, they don't care whether they're qualified for such a man or not. They just feel like they deserve it. But when you question them about it, they have no clapback. Again, a lot of them think because they possess a vagina. That's simply what it boils down to. But I tell them, take that stink fish back in the kitchen, because it ain't worth nothing.
They deserve such a man with high standards. What makes them qualified for those type of requirements? But you can't do that as a man, because if you ever ask a woman what are they bringing to the table, that's misogynistic bullshit. That's what they say. Women want men nowadays coming at them damn near perfect. Like, they better have all their T's crossed and their I's dotted. They better know how to take care of them physically, emotionally, everything. Their happiness is the main key to this, okay?
Exactly. They're acting like we're the Most High. I'm sorry, only the Most High can make an individual happy. I don't care how much money I possess, how much, position where I'm at in life or whatever. I cannot make you happy, because your happy deals with you and the Most High. It has nothing to do with another man or a woman making you happy. You expecting a man to be perfect when you yourself is nothing but a rags. You want the man to come in, make everything for you, and then you're going to try to take half of his money or maybe more than half of his wealth that he done built. Nah, it don't work that way. Again, you're worth nothing but a pump and dump, smash and dash. That's what most of y'all are truly worth. But in your mind, y'all think y'all worth a man that deserve, that's perfect and that's got everything together. Go make that make sense.
Hey guys, if you are not making them happy, if you are not meeting their requirements, then it is an absolute no-go. But for you men who are looking for high standards too, they'd be damned. They want you to accept them as is. Take me as I am, or you're a misogynist. That's what they want. Basically, men, they expect you guys to lower your standards for them because they refuse to elevate themselves for you. But you better bring your A game for them. Welcome to 2023, men. I feel bad for y'all.
Nah, don't feel bad for us because listen, I'm all for it. I'm all for, being a misogynistic individual, and that's what I'll be. I'll be that. Because I got preference. And most of these American buffoon females we have here in America, they don't meet it. That's why I went overseas and I got me something I label a queen because of all her attributes or her tangibles and everything that she possesses. Being submissive and a caregiver and a nurturer, all of that. She possessed these things. And friendly and feminine. These are things these things make a woman a queen. Not your loud mouth or your combativeness or you thinking you're strong, independent, this and all that. Take that to the streets because you belong to the streets with all that nonsense. There's a war, gentlemen, against men having preference. There's a war against that.
Does not have to lift a finger when he is at home. If he says no, then the answer is no. If you are not familiar with the term tradwife, she's the homemaker. She takes care of the home and the children if there are any. Misconception about the tradwife movement. It's not really a movement. Nobody's pushing it. People are typically just living it and maybe showcasing their lifestyle like me. And we believe our place, specifically us as individuals, believe our purpose is to be homemakers. It doesn't mean that we are trying to take away what women fought for. We as individuals are just choosing to be homemakers. To be a homemaker and to have traditional values does not make us bad people. Women.
You good. You're a good one for doing your role. Those feminasties, those disgusting filth, they're the one that's abominable. They're the one with so many bodies on them. They're the one that don't know even how to boil water. They're the one that don't even wash their vagina. They're the one that don't even know how to clean or sweep a floor. These brute beasts are the one that's the problem. The women that are in their role, such as her or the previous video clip that y'all saw, these women are in their roles.
We should have the choice to be homemakers or not without being judged. So I wanted to come on here and talk about some unconventional things me and my husband do in our marriage. First one is I do not go to the gym without my husband, ever. I did this when I was single, and when I tell you the amount of people, men, that walk up to me in the gym, it's countless. And a married woman, whether she has a ring on her finger or not, men just sometimes don't follow those boundaries.
A lot of these women go out there, they want attention. That's their money. That's how they get paid. They love the attention from men. But yet they go to the gym with their, bikini suits on or half naked with their underwears, their nightgown or whatever. And they're expected to be looked at like a buffet table. But yet they're doing that on purpose to get that audience. But yet when they receive that audience, suddenly they feel violated or I don't feel safe. No, piece of trash. You look like a trash and you being treated like trash. And she's right. She is right. But the majority of them that really get jumped on are the one that look like trash, that dress like trash because they're saying, hey, what's up? What do you think about how I look naked? Because you left nothing to the imagination. Everything is out there.
My husband does not have to lift a finger when he is at home because if he's the breadwinner and he goes out, the provider, he works and He works long hours and he works a very physical labor job. He's an electrician, so he does not need to come home and clean up. He doesn't need to help me cook. But there are times when he just wants to help me every now and then, and that is very welcomed, but he absolutely does not have to.
Listen, my lady cooks, she serves me, she cleans my plate, she picks up my plate from the table, and she does everything. Because why? Because I provide all the other stuff. I provide the manly stuff, the food, the protection, the money, the bills being paid, whatever she needs that, hey, babe, we need to go purchase this, whatever. I do all that. Her part is nutrition wise, that's on her. Cook, clean, laundry and all that, that's on her. That's not my position. And for y'all disgusting American filths, y'all think that's slavery. But yet, a man go out there and slave for you. Oh, no, that's not slavery. That's what he's supposed to do. But you simply having a hot cooked meal on the table for him when he gets home from doing a 12, 15-hour shift, that's slavery. Y'all just abominable.
As a homemaker, I think it is important that the woman has the house clean, a hot meal on the table for her husband and her kids if she has any, and a really welcoming environment. 3, my husband gets the final say. So if I want to make a bigger purchase, and I'm not talking grocery shopping, I mean something extra, I always go to him first anyways, but if he says no and puts his foot down, then the answer is no. Even though he's bringing in the money to our family and it's our money, he does get the final say. I always make sure I am put together. This is a really big thing. I think that waking up in the morning and just staying in pajamas all day, it's not the way to go. And trust me, he does notice.
The final say so belongs to the head. And that's the problem with some of these Americanized females. They feel like, no, I don't like a man being on top of my head. They have a problem with being submissive. They really don't. They really do. They really can't stand that. And I'll be damned if I'm gonna have a woman that's gonna challenge the way in the direction that I'm directing this family. I'm head. I'm king. I'm the high priest. Now, whether you like it or not, that's fine, but you will assume the position. If not, you'll be put out and another woman will come in and enjoy the fruits of my labor that you should have enjoyed, and she will assume the position when you did not, or when you would not. You refused to. Just sub them in and out, fellas. Sub them in and out. There's a plethora of women out there.
I don't think a woman needs to have a male best friend. Why? Any companionship or company that I need, I can get from another woman. We don't involve any outsiders or family members into our disputes. This is important because arguments, disagreements, whatever, need to stay within the marriage. And when you involve other people, it causes more issues, and most likely people choose sides, and you just don't want that.
Now, you see, imagine if most of you disgusting American females think that way. Y'all mind was well put into its place, into subservient, into obedience to your husband, because that's what the Most High says. Whether you like it or not, your husband is your head, the head of the woman. If y'all would assume your position, y'all life would be a whole lot better. Y'all just in that mindset with, thinking that, all from Eve all the way on down to this very day, y'all don't like the position of having been put under the man. Y'all want to be the head, and y'all not equipped, nor are y'all, built to handle headship. But y'all never get that through your head. Y'all will go die. Y'all will go all the way until y'all deaths, thinking that y'all can usurp the man. It'll never happen. Take your little matriarch somewhere and then, go in the little corner and enjoy yourself. Because patriarch will always be on top, regardless. Knock Lewis, y'all. I'm done with this video. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way, when I drop a new one, you'll be notified. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one.